Flava FM Football Show for the latest local, African and international football news.
Pius, if you look at Zambian football critically, very, very critically, after winning the AFCON, we went into the second attempt and did we win a single game? No. The slump started then. Yo, Kamanga this, Kamanga that, Kamanga. We from the time we hit a slump, we have not recovered.
You know, this is quite
it's sad.
Oxymoronic, should I say?
Yeah.
Precisely. I like that word.
In why I say it's oxymoronic is the Zambia has been booted out of the AFCON, but many people seem to have a great hope, even from the messages which I read earlier. People
Pius, going like I said, going
this
forward.
booting out has actually left many people positive.
The Flava FM Football Show, 90 minutes of nothing but football.
Flava FM, Kopala's most loved radio station, broadcasting on 87.7 on the Copper Belt, 96.9 in Lusaka City, and in the capital, provincial capital of Northwestern Province, Solwezi, and the surrounding areas on 92.1 FM. I hope you are geared and ready for us to get into talking football. You are tuned into the Flava FM football show. My name is Pius Mambo Jr. And as usual, I'm also joined in the studio by the gentlemen you call wise men. They are ready and geared to talk football. And they're here with all their notes and whatnot. And everybody is anxious in the studio talking about, is Zambia going to AFCON? I'm sure before I even start reading messages, it's going to be there. And it might be the biggest topic before I even open where the messages are. Other man, Patrick Tembo, good evening. Good to have you back in the studio with us.
Good evening, Matthias. Good evening, our dear listeners. And
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Uh-huh.
It was a beautiful day.
Yes.
Yeah, the crossover.
Yes.
Although we did it quietly.
Uh-huh.
But here we are.
We've
thank
reached.
God.
We thank God. Yes. Been missing for over a fortnight. That is Mr. Christopher Kalota. Pastor Chris, as I fondly like to call him. Good evening. How are you today?
Good evening, Pius. Good evening, listeners and viewers. It's great to be back on the show, and we're in a new season with new introspection.
Dalavat viewers, sorry. We are also live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. If you would like to watch us live in the studio, simply go to our Flava FM Facebook page or platform, or rather our Flava FM YouTube YouTube platform, and you can catch the show live from there if you want to watch and listen at the same time. The gentlemen are very smartly dressed today. It's raining outside, so they've come in coats. So that is the other man and Arthur. Good evening, Arthur. How are you today?
Great, thank you, my brother. Super blessed, like always.
Super blessed. Liverpool is not super blessed.
No, teething problems.
Teething problems.
Now we're doing a transition. We're moving from the old guys, trying to work with the younger guys. So we're transitioning. They've done their part. Even thing they've done. But all the senior players, they've really done their part. Their legs are getting a bit tired. Yeah. So just transitioning from old to new. It will take a bit of a year or two, but once we find our feet with the young talent that we have, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
the mistake Mapangina Manchester. You didn't transition.
We didn't transition.
No, but you don't transition, you still struggle.
No, you're right, Arthur. You're very
Even the national team here, Zambia, we didn't transition. What that did, he chased all the senior players.
Mm-hmm.
Then he started with new players. You don't do that. You transition. Then your recovery won't take as long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And anyway, one of the things which we're going to talk about later on is how some of these teams, EPL, in some of the European leagues, how are they going to cope without African stars, seeing as the AFCON was moved from mid-year back to the January AFCON. But anyway, it's temporary. But it will go back to mid-year, I'm sure, in the next one. We've got 2022 AFCON, isn't it?
Yes.
2022. So
No,
this is
2023.
2023 is the
Yes.
next one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
So
23.
it's 23. Okay. Oh, this one is 2021,
Yeah.
being played in 2022.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. Because I wanted to say it a year apart.
Yeah.
Okay. So seeing as we're in 2022. 2023 AFCON. So immediately later on in the year we'll start playing qualifiers. Okay. But that one we're qualifying, gentlemen. I think it's been too much heartbreak.
No.
And you know, I was looking just before I read a few messages. I was looking at the 24 teams qualified. And I was saying, seriously, the
Ethiopia.
time they increased the teams to 24,
That's what we felt.
we even failed to qualify, sure.
Yet we were qualifying when
Every time.
we were only 8.
Yeah.
There was a time we were only
Yes,
8.
when there was 8 teams, we used to qualify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always used to be there.
Yeah, because if we would play maybe 3 AFCONs, if we miss one, maybe one, then but at least we were consistent,
Very, very.
you know. So some of the messages being sent to us. Good evening, soccer gurus. It's Wednesday again. Hoping you have a good show once again. Mild week Division 1 results. Rainbow Rangers, Mutondo Stars 1-1. The game was played this afternoon at Kamvinsa Correctional Facility grounds. Kelvin Mubanga Kampamba was spotted on the ground watching the game. It was a good game though. Concerning the AFCON, let's forget about it and concentrate on qualifying for 2023 from Valienge Ngulube in Kamvinsa. I'm sure you enjoyed there. I'm told the whole kitwe came. Good evening, panel. Happy New Year to you, Axon Kasangili, Zega fan. Thank you and Happy New Year. Our first show in the new year. Good evening, wise men. I think if FIFA bans Zimbabwe any day, nothing will change because Zimbabwe will appeal to the Court of Arbitration and Bern will put on hold and Zimbabwe will not play the AFCON. Lampa material. Okay? Other man will answer that for us later on. May you tell us the grouping of teams at the Africa Cup of Nations, Benja in Chingola. We will definitely do that. We'll be talking AFCON today. And the gentlemen here are going to bravely commit to who is going to win the AFCON. So if you are betting, you are going to blame somebody.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bonse Uko. We need updates. Pat Red, Kalampa, Nkana Football Club for the transfer window. Charles Chamboli. Then this says Brian Wheeler. Welcome, Kuba Yellow Family. Ukfuma Power Dynamos. Ulea Ku England. Ku Leicester City. From Victor Tsanga Kuchamboli. Thank you, Victor. We'll welcome him nicely as we go on. Good evening, football lovers. It's good to be back on air. I just want... I was just disappointed with Power Dynamo's Exco failing to give Jackson Jesse Were a contract, and Manchester United fans thought like Chelsea will lose 5-0 against Liverpool. Coming to Lukaku, the Lukaku issue, he was unprofessional to say that on in public. This is from Ben Blazer, Power Dynamo supporter and Chelsea. Ben, I thought you were a Man U supporter. The three ones say Power Dynamos and Man U. Good evening, Whites. Man, I'm enjoying the show. For the year 2022, Power Dynamos bringing in Brian Wheeler is okay. Looking at the current crop of strikers in Zambia, Prince Mumba going to Zesco is not a right move because there is competition there. Zambia going to AFCON without a coach and preparation. Don't expect much from them. Power Dynamos Saturday, it's 3 points in the bag. But Nkana is losing. Power for life. John Nkweto Luangwa. Aba Busaka, Aba Bola, Aba Yellow. Then this one says, we are so happy that Jesse, Jackson, Were, and Baba Basile are now are now Dynamos players. That is Kansanshi Dynamos players. And the rumors are now over. Daniel Alfonso Davis, Anthony Maciel, Antonio Valencia, Ryan Bertram, Julian Brandt, Jadon Sancho, Diogo Jota, Samir Nokovic, Miguel Muwowo Jr., the number one Kansanshi Dynamos and Man United fan from Solwezi, Mavanga, Northwestern Province. Thank you. Miguel Muwowo. Okay. Update. Any update from Power 90? This is from Victor Tsanga again. Then this one says, Valderman, I want to ask you over the COSAFA under-17 national team, why are they not paid up this time, including the 17 years referee? Please tell us what is going on. I'm blessing in Kitwe.
Can I explain right away?
Right away.
Okay. According to FIFA and the CAF rules, those are developmental teams and they are minors. They are not supposed to be paid. However, what FAST does is that they look at the other aspects, maybe
School
help
fees.
the child via school fees and so on. But they are not supposed to be paid. They will only be paid when they reach age 18 and above. So I think that explanation puts that
Simple
question
and
to
And
bed.
no one can say at I'm 18. I can,
No.
I can qualify at the under 17.
Yeah.
Good evening, panel. God bless you all. I just want to congratulate Man City for beating Arsenal and wish. We are going to face Aba Blue, Chimwemwe Pakawama, Man City, and Zanaco. I think best wishes to Man City from. Okay, I've got some more messages here. This one says, "Good evening, panel. God bless you all. I just want to congratulate Man City for beating Arsenal." Okay. Then this one says, "Happy New Year, 2022. You are great men of football. May the Almighty God keep on blessing you and your beautiful families of yours, who is busy praying for you and allowing you to leave them and come and spend a big time with the nation of Zambia and update the nation on football. God keep on blessing you guys and your families.
Amen.
DC, Pabuzaland, Nkana,
Receive
and
it.
Arsenal
Amen.
forever."
Amen.
Thank you. Those blessings are well received.
Nice contribution.
Good evening, panel. Where is Emmanuel Mayuka Isaac from Luansha? Napsa Stars.
Still with
Yeah, still with Naps.
Happy 2022 wise men. Shadrach Pamuflera. Thank you.
Cheers, Bashado.
Vashado.
Kamu fuda pa Saturday.
Good evening. The issue of wishing negative results from Zimbabwe by FIFA will not help us. We have to sweat and go to AFCON where men are going, not boys. Michelo from Insolwezi, Nkana and Arsenal supporter. Happy New Year to you all. But Danny, are you sure Real Madrid will eliminate PSG? Then this one says, "Good evening, football analysts. Is it true that we are going to AFCON?" Kingsley Wembia from Luangwa. Short answer, we'll come and talk about it, but short answer is
It's not a wish.
It's,
Pius, it's a ruse.
yes, we
It's
are not on the way to AFCON yet, but there can be a small possibility. Good evening, panelists. My best MTN FAS League I think team is number 1 Otieno, number 2 Chepeshi, number 3 Chimwemwe, 4 Dominic Chanda, Solomon Sakala 5, Dixon Chapa 6, Mutale 7, that's Mutale from Power, Spencer Sao 2, 8, Friday Samu 9, Alex Bazo Ngonga 10, Kelvin Mbwanga Kampamba 11. Wishing my team Zesco United all the best as we take on Red Arrows on Saturday. Early kickoff at 13 hours. I'm Prince Mukanda within Kitwe, Twatasha, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Zesco United for life.
Wow.
Then this one says, "Good evening. Just want to wish my team, Zesco United, a good luck as we kick off the second stage of the season. Zega for life. We are winning the league again." Lucas from Kalulushi. Okay, thank you, Lucas, for that message. Okay, this message, no, it's not for us. Enjoying the program. Mabin Malakata from Lusaka. Thank you for Mabin. Good signing at PDFC. We are winning the league. Alex Hamwata from Zamtan. Mathematically, very possible. Good evening, panel. and Happy New Year to you all. Vatembo, when will Faz employ a new coach for the senior Chipolopolo? You know, the earlier the better. Masho Martin from Chelston, Lusaka. This one says, Power Dynamos versus Konkola Blades is coming Saturday. Be careful, but Konkola Blades, Brian Mwila is waiting for you. We will show you how powerful we are. Congratulations to the Exco for giving us what we are looking for definitely this season. We need to play international games. We are the only ones who know how to win international trophies, and I agree with you 100% there. Don't argue, Mr. Alderman Tembo. You know what I'm talking about. One gift known as Abayelo, Abaloelela, Ababusaka, Ababola, Kawama in Kitwe. I'm 100% with one
gift. Mukaluka.
We are the only we are the only ones, apart from the Chipolopolo of 2012, who know how to win international trophies. And we're not talking of COSAFA, we're talking of the whole continent. Number one. Not the other teams who go to the final and lose on penalties in your own country. Sure. That day I'll never forget that day. One day. Hey, can you imagine? Evening panel. Happy New Year. Is it true that Zesco United, Jackson, Jesse Were, Alif Makoko Zesco, Nangu, Batumfiafie, or is he still Pazesco? Wolfson, Masala, Ndola. I'm sure you heard the other message of congratulations from Solwezi. He's in Solwezi. He is at Kansanchi Dynamos. Good evening, football family. Happy New Year to you all. Mr. Mambo, what is happening? Man U sure. And is it true Zambia is on standby or not for the Africa Cup? From Louis Walia from Buchi, it is true we are on standby right now as it stands. Evening panel. Tuebe Nikoba player Abashire Pachilata. Elo Mutwebeko na Pari Harrison Sala Abakwisa. Intonation. Abakwisa.
Harrison Sala is recovered and has even started training.
He's recovered.
He's playing now.
Okay.
Yes.
Jonas Linu, Aba Red family. Kukaniki. Okay. Thank you, Jonas. Good evening, Mr. Tembo and the panel. Kindly update us on the Zambian Super League, all the teams, their transfers. Confirm on Friday Samu to move to Zanaco. Then this one says, evening, Vapias and the football gurus. Mr. Mambo, I agree with your panelists on the marketing team at Football House. They are not doing enough to market our league. Papias, do you own research? Do your own research. Why MTN in South Africa is pumping much than in the Zambian Super League? Is it DSTV? Why a big league like FAZ MTN have only Absa Cup? We depend on football shows to get updated. Nash Kawuya Ndeke Changa Changa. I think that one deserves a touch of you gentlemen to talk about. Kindly note that one. Okay. Let me just read these two, then maybe we can chat a bit. Yes, they are women, but they don't. Okay, no, this one is not for Flava Football Show. It was for the previous show. Even this one says, play me a song. Where is Kevin Moyo?
Play them Chipolopolo.
Where is Kevin Moyo, Mr. Tembo? Evening panel.
Back to Zimbabwe.
Back to Zimbabwe. When is football coming to Solwezi for teaching, coaching licenses? Algeria, Ghana, or Morocco will win it. This is Coach Chris in Solwezi. Thank you, Coach Chris, for your prediction. In fact, those who want to predict, you can also send your predictions via a text message, via WhatsApp as well. Who do you think is winning the AFCON? Zambia. As we begin to start? It might be Zambia. But no, let me not preempt anything. Zambia is not going to AFCON. Disclaimer there. Good evening, panel. I'm Simwendo Victor from Riverside, Man City, and Nkana for life. We will go to AFCON, and Happy New Year. God bless you. This is, I think it's Alec. Happy New Year, panelists. I'm wishing my team Power Dynamos FC all the best as we start the second round of the Zambia Super League. Manchilu from Kazenene, Paluangwa. This one says, enjoying the show, but Tembo update on any transfer news. Takwabati, you will give the confirmed transfers. No, in Europe, it's all over the media, but Muzambia, Kufisa, Awe, it's wrong.
We shall answer that one.
This I said you should be giving updates on transfer gossip. In Europe, it's on social media. Now in Zambia, too much. If you are kufisa, even ku radio mulefisa, takwa vati you give confirmed.
Social media.
This is not social media.
Yes, this is not social media. Because this is. Let me give you an example. Me, right now, being the presenter, I'm in a very powerful position.
Yes.
In that, if I say the time is 20:30 right now, some people are going to believe me.
Yes.
Those who are not looking at watches, they're just already. But the time is really 1916. But if I say, oh, it's 20-30 hours right now, some people will believe.
Yes.
So sometimes, okay, there are those rumors which are almost going to come true, but I don't know. I think the dynamics is, we haven't. They're
no,
slightly
we have the
different.
principle.
They are slightly different, but here we usually just give confirmed.
Straight. I mean, that has been the tradition,
it's what we
and
use.
it has to be respected.
Happy New Year to you all. I wish you all the best in the year 2022. We are together following you live. Paris Coast Township. I'm Shambea Joseph. Then update us on Nkana FC transfers. This is Chris Mitch Bashidi from Zantan. Thank you, Bashidi. God forbid if it happens to be like that, is my opinion. It's better we don't go there. We don't go there. Bakatwipa kuriba BP.
Weeping boys.
Algeria or Senegal will win the AFCON. This is from Simwendo. Thank you, Simwendo. Evening panelists, congratulations to you all. This is George Mulambi Pa Kakolo. Honestly speaking, Miguel Pedro can be the best to JJ. Tell me, but I think he's trying to say, is he better than Jesse Jackson Were? Tell me Batembo. We'll comment on
that one. We are ready.
I'm backing the Terenga Lions to you all the way and win this AFCON. This is Richard in Kitwe. Good evening, wise men. I like your analysis. Well, we deserved to be at the AFCON. No, we did not. We didn't play. But where is the coach? Vashi Robert in Kapoto. Yeah, that's why the coach issue needs to be sorted. Good evening, panelists. Please, can someone talk about the mighty Exco? Please, we are tired. This is Kelvin Kem Miji from Kwacha East in Kitwe. Okay. Then this one says, good evening, panelists. May God bless you all. Happy New Year. I'm just wishing GBFC, this is, I think, all the best. Piri James in Lusaka. Think about Piri James, GBFC fan.
Quick recovery.
Elderman, is it true that Zambia AFCON, Anthony Sakai Kwa Musonda? This one says, good evening, panelists. I would love FIFA not to ban Zimbabwe because we were supposed to fight for the sport, but not to be favored more. And we don't even have a coach. It's better we end this embarrassment right here, not to ukutwala na ku AFCON This is Albert Pamuflera.
He doesn't know what
Different
he's talking
opinions.
about.
Tembo, your comments on Zesco's performance and Manchester United's performance from Balenge Ngurube from Kamfinsa, Chelsea for life. This one says, good evening, panel. Good to hear from you, Mu New Year. Greet by Adam, the soccer guru from Andre, a big fan of Liverpool and Zega Mambo, but Vari Shukaba Chelsea. Another golden goal for Salah. Andre Pamindolo.
Thank you.
But that goal from Kovacic. Good evening, panel. Tell us about the Zambia national team. I'm Bruce Kayombo in Solwezi. Thank you from Bruce from Mabanga. What is the final ruling on the Zimbabwe issue? Welcome back, gents, in 2022. For me, Vapias, I want to welcome David Obash at Buana Chilata from Lusaka Dynamos in Ghana and Liverpool forever. Evening, analysts. I'm enjoying the show on the soil. I wish my team Power Dynamos all the best for the second round of the league. Abayelo, always at heart. Melody Mulamba Luangwa Kitwe. But Melody, we are finishing top 4. Mark my words. Odaman Tembo, suppose FIFA bans Zimbabwe and Zimbabwe appeals to the Court of Arbitration of Sports. What happens? Do they continue at the tournament or cannot participate because of the appeal? If it does happen, I am waiting for your serious ruling, Odaman Tembo. This is
Thank you.
Sales in Muflera.
Okay, we shall answer.
Let me I've only got 4. Let me finish them. Power Dynamos for life. I'm loving the show panel. One knocks from Kana East. Happy New Year, Vapias. Thank you. Happy New Year to you and all the best, all the blessings in 2022 to you.
Lucky you.
Lucky him.
Oh, blessed you.
Evening panel. Any results about Kafua Celtic and Red Arrows game? I'm Gabby in Lusaka. Yes, we'll give out the results. Do keep listening. Enjoying the program, Wise Men from Kitwe, Man United and Zanaco for life. But there was no name there. I was even saying 4. Another 12 have come. Okay, I'll stop just now. Okay, Happy New Year. Man City for life. Mr. Zuba from Nachi's Hair Salon and Barbershop in Solwezi. Thank you, Bazuba.
We'll come for a free haircut there.
Yeah, we'll come. Hello, everyone. Tell Nkana to buy defenders and one natural number 6. This is Godwin in Chamboli. Is Zambia in camp for the AFCON? Benja in Chingola. This one says, why Shadrach Musonda is playing Vankana. Malawi will win. Happy New Year,
Malawi
Danny
what?
Pachimsland. It's his opinion. Malawi will win.
He hasn't told you what Malawi will win.
What are they going
The
to win?
AFCON.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
fine.
panel. Vatembo. Senegal will win the AFCON with quality players and Juju. And Juju will work
Kreplin is there.
for them. You ask Bakufa. Mishek from Kawama. Happy New Year to you all. Okay, let me read one more, then we can come back to messages. But Mambo, is it true that Otieno, Musa, and Mbombo, they are coming back to Kalampa? Rumors. Zambia will win it. I've got here. Abba Red, new signing. Twebe Nico. Evening panel. Senegal and Nigeria will win the AFCON in Ghana, or Nigeria rather. Ghana and Liverpool. Humphrey Cax City. All teams, you say, Algeria, Senegal, and Egypt will not get the AFCON. This is Gerald. Okay, last one. I'm back again. Tell me about the Zambia national team coach, please. Fanuel Manda Vashichimwemwe Pa Kawama. Okay. All right. Okay. I've read the whole ton of messages. I think if I minus, okay, I've only got 6 left, but if I minus 6, I think I've read.
You can still read the.
I've
You
read.
can as well read the 6.
There will be more which will come. By the time I finish reading 6,
Okay.
10 will be here. So we'll read. We'll continue.
Okay.
We'll continue as we go. Yeah, I think I've read about 80 messages.
Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you today?
Well, it's a new year.
It's a new year.
program.
Mm.
We have a new dimension of doing
Yes,
things. So
52
our
more
listeners-
weeks of football show.
yes, our listeners should be assured that
51, you mean?
we shall be more
51,
innovative
That's what
and
it's
more
done.
committed.
Mm.
Yeah, so here we are.
Any matters arising?
Well, fortunately, most of them, I don't know if my colleagues picked any, most of them that
Maybe
I
let me
was
just
hearing.
bring up the
Well-
marketing issue, because I know it's not on our agenda. The marketing issue, it is my thought. I don't know about you. It is my thought that we get a less budget because we're a smaller league, smaller population, and whatnot. So, for example, $1 million is what is pumped in for the winner of the ABSA Premier League. And yes, it is a bigger league, and you can't compare the South African league revenues and all those other other logistics which come in, because you will find Chippa United can compete favorably with any Zambian team which is known as a big team cash wise. You see.
Yeah.
So is it just that, or is it we probably deserve a lot more than we are getting?
Pius, I think I'll take that one.
I knew Arthur would love that one.
These people just take us for a ride, Pius. I know we're a smaller market, yes, but the amount of money they put in Pius is a big joke. They can do much better than that. Yeah, itakuwa Pius. We can't be comparing based on company and teams that are participating. You compare based on what you're putting in, period. Not that you are putting in $1 million because there's Orlando Pirates there. They come. No, Pius. The market, of course, the market size. Zambian market is not as big as, not as huge as as huge as the South African market. But you can't tell me that the Zambian market is more than 10 times smaller. 10 times is rather, because how much does Zambian league Wawina Shinga?
500,000 kwacha.
Yeah, how much is that in US dollars, Pius?
You know, past like Arthur's
Yeah,
actually
you're talking about less than.
You talk about $25,000.
Can
Less than. Okay, sorry, slightly more, maybe 27, somewhere there.
No, Pius, it's slightly
if I calculate-
about $30,000 somewhere there.
Yes.
Yeah, but still, if you compare $30,000 or $35,000, Pius, against the 1 million, so what's the proportion in size, market value? If you calculate the market size, Zambian and South African market, MTN wise and revenue wise, you can't tell me the difference is more than 2,000%. You get my point, Pius?
Yeah.
So they just take us for a ride, period. They think they're doing us a favor. And because we are cheap and we accept cheap.
we accept cheap.
Yeah, we're compromised. And they take us for, that's why they'll take us for a ride.
Okay, the way what it is, or let me before you come in, Chris. Okay, I'm looking at 2019 figures, of which I think it hasn't been revised since 2019.
No revision.
Zesco United, who won, they received prize money of 500,000 kwacha, and from SuperSport 300,000. Green Eagles number 2, they received 350,000 kwacha. From SuperSport, I think everyone gets the 300 pin, isn't
Same.
it? Yeah, but Green Eagles 350, Buildcon 200, and Zanaco 200. That was top 4.
Pass, if you look at the expenditure, Yaba Power Dynamos in a month, it's probably the same amount of money that someone wins.
So we were saying 1 million kwacha basically.
Isn't it 1 million kwacha is
for the
nothing?
top 4
Come on.
prize money?
It's nothing, Pius.
Well, what
Because if you look at that $1 million that they win in South Africa, there's still a breakdown of other teams that still win something. The $1 million just goes to one team. So you're talking about them probably spending even as much as $3 million, because the other teams still get something. So we're talking about $3 to $5 million spent against Zambia, where they spend maybe just $100,000, $200,000 at the most.
You know, Pius.
The proportion is very negative.
You know, Pai,
Chris.
what I wanted to say is, you see, these people, they know that we come cheap. Believe you me, they know.
We are cheap.
I know how South Africans operate. I've lived in South Africa. I know how they operate. Okay, at the end of the day, market forces are going to determine the end product, isn't it?
Yes.
But believe you me, Zambian league is a big league. It's a very big league. So these guys know. Even the people who are competing to bid for sponsorship and all that, they know. They know how much they're going to come up with. So these guys, they know that they're going to give us something. They're not going to give us a very, very, very good run for our money. So they know we can go for anything that is cheap.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to. Okay. Let me just do 2021. I'm trying to just while we're here, if my calculator can open, I just compare South Africa. The winner in South Africa 2021, which is the same as 2020, it hasn't been revised, is 15 million rands. That
The kwacha equivalence?
I'm just about to. I'm using my foreign currency calculator here. Let me just put it
That's
in.
about 15 million kwacha.
15 million kwacha.
15 million rands.
It was 1.16.
Okay, is that 1.5 of how many zeros have I put? Okay. All right. 15 million rands, that's 15.9 million kwacha. 15.970 million kwacha. And in USD, it is, yes, it's almost $1 million. It's $950,000. At that time, because of the exchange rate, it was that when we did the calculation, it was coming to $1 million for the winner. And the runner-up gets half that.
And
So you're basically talking, it's 7.5 million rands, so you're basically talking of $500,000. Almost. You know, the third gets 3.75. That is basically $250,000. And the fourth gets 2.5 million rands. That is a lot of money
It's a
which
lot,
they're
actually.
pumping into that league. If I have to calculate up to the bottom, the
you find that
16th,
they'll spend more than $3 million.
yes, it's probably more than $3 million. Yeah, because up to 8th, the 8th one still gets 1.2. That's when the 10th one, the 9th one gets 885,000 rands. So we are still way behind. So I think a lot of things have to come together. Even the marketing machine in Zambia needs to work. You know, all things. I understand that. Okay. I know they can probably put in more money, but I think other fronts as well need to be coming together to work this thing.
These are businessmen.
Yes.
They understand the fundamentals very, very well.
Yeah.
Okay? There is a huge difference between the population, the economy. You know, South Africa is the biggest economy.
Elderman Tembo, we understand the variations of the size of the business, yes.
Let me just
but
finish.
In proportion to what is here, that is nothing.
Yeah. But you see also,
don't feel sorry for them.
They are trying to look at what they are going to get in, because there was a heated argument. I was one of those who were so passionate about this. But when they explained, I think that yes, there is room. We can slightly get better, but there is a big difference in terms of infrastructure, in terms of what they can also get back. But first, should continue talking. You recall that I think it was last year when it was what our teams get was increased.
Yeah.
Yeah, fundamentally, actually, it was a huge increase. So I think we should continue talking, but we can't deny the fact that there's a huge difference.
Yeah, it is extremely
It's
huge.
incomparable,
Yes.
Pius.
Yeah.
You can't compare.
And okay, I mean, there are certain forces that work against us. I know, for example, the buying power of the rand is better than the buying power of the
all those are taken into account.
Because if Nkana is selling their jerseys at 800 kwacha for a jersey, and the normal fan, that is steep. It is difficult to get a jersey at 800 kwacha. Power, it's 500 kwacha. I know some teams they come as low as 300 kwacha, but you know, shirts is one thing which I think we haven't mastered. Not even Faz has mastered the marketing of
Replicas,
shirts,
yeah.
Of replicas,
As a means
that
of-
as a means
Yeah.
for serious
Income.
funding. You saw just Ronaldo signing for Manchester United. The way he hadn't even kicked a ball. They had made something like 13 million pounds
It's a
just
brand
from
one.
number 7 shirt. You know, I think we are still yet to master it, and all other kinds of merchandise, caps, scarves, key holders, and whatnot. But we are still lagging
There are a lot
behind.
of logistics and dynamics
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we shall be improving as time goes. You know,
Yeah.
I think this is something
We hope so.
we were used to.
Because
Remember
like
when
I-
the
sponsor.
Like I saw,
You know, the
I love
tradition that was
the
there. It was government,
Mega resources.
ZCCM.
At least recover what you spent
Exactly.
as a winner. You get the point
It
pass.
doesn't make sense. You know,
It's not
you're
even
spending
1/3.
more than what you're getting.
yeah, because for example,
I remember one time Power Dynamos even refused to take part in a certain cup. Remember that issue?
yes, I remember.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
For
it,
example,
it didn't make sense to refuse to play anyway.
No, it made sense
Because-
yeah.
Because even in the league where they were competing, they were not getting anything.
So the cup-
they would have withdrawn
the-
from
the-
both.
the cup needed
Excuse
to
me,
make
they
a
would have
difference.
withdrawn from both competitions if that's what they
No,
meant,
the cup should have made a difference.
you know.
The-
But the league didn't make a difference.
The cups is
Even
the
what
only-
the teams
even
spend on-
elsewhere, cups
Even
make
what
a
the
difference.
teams spend fulfilling the fixture is zero when you
Pass, how much is winning the FA Cup like in England?
FA Cup is it's a few million pounds. I'll get the exact figure.
Yeah.
I'll-
Can you start even comparing to England now?
in comparison,
Gentlemen, let's just go to on our league. we shall spend more time.
in comparison
We
to
did-
how
we
much
did a
they,
lot last week
in
on
comparison
the,
to how much they make
on the
they
marketing.
win during the league, win a league. Come on. So a cup makes a very big difference revenue-wise, Pius. Very big difference because the amount of money you get from winning the league. Number 4, but Mawina FA Cup. That is great revenue for a club.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Marketing wise, I for example, I like the
There's a lot of
Mutondo.
work
I like
to
the
be done.
Mutondo Stars jersey. I was even saying the other day, the green one. When I saw someone wearing it, I was like, but this thing is nice. When I was, and I remember telling
Pius,
one
we
of
are
the
coming from a culture where we have been receiving things for free.
yes, and
You see?
I was also. I remember when I was asking one of the Power Dynamos officials, they've got the training kits for the, I think it's the Exco who was wearing. There was one of the, it's a top and a bottom, which is very nice. I was saying, me, I can buy that, but I don't know. Food for thought for Power Dynamos. Let's move on as we look at some of the results of games played. I know today I've got a whole bunch of fixtures, but compilation of results hasn't completely come in, especially like Copperbelt Division 1. If you have the complete results, you can, if you know our number here, you can send. But where I have results, where is it? I've got games played in Chipata today. It's not in Chipata, in Eastern Province. Division 1 games played. We had Prison Leopards 2, Katete Stars 1. Sorry, Katete Rangers 1. Chipata City Council 1. And St. Francis 1. Smiling Kids 0. Zesco Chipata 0. Lundazi United 1. Cinda United 0. Katete United 0. Panza FC 2. Young Nkwazi 1. Malambo United 0. Imena Golden Stars 3. Real Mpezeni 0. That was a walkover. Nyampande Kumawa 1. Chadiza United 0. Nyimba United 1. And Petaoke United 0. So Katete Rangers are top of the league, but because they lost last week, you remember, they were leading. So Chipata, Zesco Chipata has caught up with them. They are both on 31 points, but only separated by goal difference. Katete Rangers 18 and Zesco Chipata 14. and the Panza United number 3 with 24 points, and Young and Kwazi number 4 with 23 points. Alderman, do you have any other results before we look at fixtures from Eden University? Apart from like today's results and game.
The leagues are on recess.
Yes.
Yeah, it's only the Super League, I think, which you are going to give us. Like you said, Copper Belt Provincial Division 1 was played this afternoon, and we have only one result. I accompanied the first provincial chairman, Mr. Patrick Ndrovu. I accompanied him to Kamfisa. We watched this game. It was Prison Leopards, Rainbow Rangers 1 and Mutondo Stars 1. It was a very good game. That's the only game whose results we have received, Pius.
Yes.
And I know that a number of people are listening. Before the end of the program, they will send us the other results.
You were not soaked?
Well, it rained a bit, but we surely weren't soaked, and the game did not stop. It was just some showers.
No, I was thinking of you. I know
But what a game! What a crowd! I tell you.
There's always a crowd.
And what a pitch!
And the people,
beautiful pitch.
And the people who traveled from, who came from the seat itself. Yeah.
They have a very beautiful pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful pitch. Okay. No, that's.
So this leaves Mtondo perched on top of the Provincial Division 1. They're playing good football, I must say, but they will really be challenged because there are 3-4 other teams who are playing very good football.
Almost the same points.
And the difference is just 3 points from at the top. I think 4 now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as we look at fixtures in upcoming in the Eden University this weekend, we have Gomes versus Trident, Nchanga Rangers versus Livingston Pirates, Napsa Stars versus City of Lusaka, Quattro Kalumbila versus Kaisa, Young Green Eagles versus Kitwe United, Jumulo versus FC Muza, Police College versus Zesco Malaiti Rangers, Lumwana Radiants versus Young Green Eagles, and Muflira Wanderers versus Luapula Green Eagles. What is catching your eye, Alderman, from these fixtures?
All roads lead to KPF. Jumulo hosting Muza. That's top of the bill fixture. Looking at the form of the two teams, Jumulo has been playing well. Muza has also been consistent. That is a
big game to watch. It'll be quite
a big game to watch.
It'll be quite a game to watch, I think. Yeah, that one is worth seeing. Before you come in, Chris, I'm just getting rid of some of the WhatsApps I have. They're not many. Good evening, panel. Any latest in terms of transfer news in the Super League, especially Power Dynamos? Evening, our Pius and the gentlemen in the studios. Happy New Year to you all. Enjoying the show to the max. Where is Vadani? Mighty Muflira Wanderers and Arsenal supporter Gideon Mwandila in Lusaka. Good evening, Vankana for life, Leonard Shoga. Greetings, football team. Happy 2022. Please, Zambia must go to AFCON because we don't. Must not go to AFCON because we don't have a team but players. Vatembo Busheva Zambia tulea ku AFCON. Kayombo from Kazomba in Angola.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good.
Then this one says, evening, wise men. Happy New Year to you all. Powerful Power Dynamos. Kuchalo. Dynamos Kuchalo. Konkola Blades. The Blade will fupa after playing with us. Boy de Chiburu from Musakire Power Dynamos fan, our yellow. Evening, our analyst, best analyst in Zambia, My contribution on Manchester United's performance, I think the way Rangnick, I think the best way for Rangnick to change the formation and dropping CR7, most especially in tough games. This is Innocent Sachingenji. Okay, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, from Solwezi. All the best to Barcelona tonight. I can't wait to watch my team, Power Dynamos, again. We'll teach Konkola how to play football. Good luck, my team. Aba Bola, Aba Busaka, Aba Yellow, Aba Loerera. Yellow, 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 all the way. This is John Colombo from Kakolo Kitwe. Good job, Power. We have a number 9. Good evening, panelists. I would love FIFA not to ban Zimbabwe, because we are supposed to fight for that sport, not to be favored. I think I read this one as a text message as well. Zesco United is in a slump. And the last one, evening and Happy New Year, gents. Mumwaka Opia. Today, Mumwaka Opia. Intonation again. I don't have much to say, but Ukumitotela, the work you do there, gents, you do a wonderful job. They're analyzing. I'm glued and ready listening to the wonderful program. This is Hector in Champot, because it's going to be a tough